This is Ben Schmerler, and I'd like to welcome you to DP Solutions Tech Tips series. Throughout this series of videos, we will be talking about the latest trends in technology and share tips to keep you and your business safe and productive in a world where technology is ever-changing and cyber threats are running rampant. Today, we're going to talk about social media oversharing and the risks associated with it. We all have friends on our social media feeds who share every single detail of their lives, from what they had for breakfast to how many minutes they did on the elliptical to a rundown of their latest dental cleaning. Social media has clearly changed how we communicate and connect with one another. While there are a lot of legitimate criticisms of social media, it does allow us to make great connections with people who are not always physically present. I don't want to tell you to not share with friends and loved ones, but there needs to be some ground rules. You may not have thought about this, but oversharing on social media can expose you big time to a spear phishing attack. First things first, what is spear phishing? Spear phishing is a hyper-targeted phishing attempt directed at a specific individual or company. Unlike bulk phishing attacks, spear phishing attackers gather and use personal information about their targets to improve the odds that the victim will fall for the scam. So when you overshare information on social media, it makes it that much easier for cyber criminals to target you. Most people think that oversharing means sharing your phone number or address on social media, but it's actually much broader than that. Imagine a scenario where you're frustrated that you couldn't get tickets for a concert, so you post an update on Facebook about how bummed you are about it. A cyber criminal could see that and then target you for some kind of special deal on tickets. Because you're excited, you click. Next thing you know, boom. You've become the victim of fraud when you just thought you were getting tickets to a sold-out event. So now, here are 3 things you can do to avoid being the victim of a spear phishing attack. Number 1, you need to understand that nothing posted in a public forum is ever truly private. That being said, I do still recommend that you take a few moments to review all of your social media accounts and update your sharing and privacy settings. This will at least add some layer of protection. Number 2, think about what you're posting and how your posts could be used to gather information to be used against you. Does your post indicate where you live or that you're out of town on vacation? Does it disclose the birth dates and full names of you or your children? Just make sure that you think twice before you post. Perhaps some of the information you're sharing can be pared down a bit, or maybe privately share this information off social media. Number 3, you need to know what red flags to look out for when these attacks occur. Spear phishing attacks can be hard to spot, but there can be clues. For instance, they can contain obvious typos or grammar that just doesn't sound right. You'll also want to hover over any URLs to see if they go back to the site you're expecting from the message. And trust your instincts. If your gut is telling you an offer is too good to be true, then it probably is and you should not engage. Err on the side of caution. It's important to remember that many hackers aren't targeting your device. They're targeting you as the vulnerability. So remember to stay diligent, maintain a level of skepticism, update your social media security settings, and most importantly, think before you post. These are the strongest defenses you can have to prevent yourself from becoming the next victim of a spear phishing attack. Thanks for watching this video, and please feel free to reach out with questions and comments. My contact information is listed below. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, stay vigilant, my friends.